Welcome back everyone to Ggv Biography. In episode 1, we have mentioned about Walt Disney, the father of animation. The story about his life is so inspirational to everyone. Today, in episode 2, let's turn back the head of time to discover the life of Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel, founder of the luxury brand Chanel. Beyond the times, her famous quote, "I don't do fashion, I am fashion," has affected the fashion world till now. Fashion is something we all deal with in our day-to-day lives, but understanding fashion and its essence is not everyone's cup of tea. During and before the early 19th, fashion for women was very restricting and uncomfortable. But things changes when Coco Chanel, a mere cafe singer, opened her first shop in the street of Old Paris. With her unique designs and innovative ideas, she changed the haute couture games and invented clothes for women that were comfortable and luxurious. Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel was born on August 19, 1883. She came from a modest background, her mother working as a laundry woman and her father as a street vendor. She was immersed in the world of clothes from an early age, as her father sewed work clothing and undergarments. But at age 12, after the tragic death of her mother, Gabrielle was sent to an orphanage by her father. Because of her difficulty she had been through since she was young, she started learning how to sew, a talent that quickly became useful for her career. She became a role model for herself. "My life didn't please me, so I create my life." After pursuing a short singing career where her nickname Coco came from, she moved to Deauville. It was 1910 when her first store opened on 21 Rue Cambon, where she started selling her hats. The shop was named Chanel Mode and frequented by a host of famous French actresses, leading to Chanel style popping up all over Paris. Some of the styles she pioneered include the famous Breton striped shirt and the yachting pants. She opened her first couture house in Paris at 31 Rue Cambon, the iconic store that still operates at the headquarters of the brand. Chanel once said, "A fashion that does not reach the street is not fashion." That's why the store became legendary on Rue Cambon Street. In 1921, Chanel unveiled her first fragrance, created by Ernest Bew, a former perfumer, to the Tissot Chanel No. 5. Perfume is the unseen, unforgettable, ultimate accessory of fashion that herald your arrival and prolong your departure, Chanel once explained. She went on to release 4 more perfumes during this decade. She introduces her first makeup line in 1924 with a host of new lipstick and face powder. She was inspired by the tweed jacket the Duke of Westminster wore when horse riding, a material that later came to define her iconic women's suit. The famous little black dress also made an entrance in 1926. Her designs were revolutionary for the time, borrowing elements of menswear and emphasizing comfort over the constraint of then popular fashions. She helped women say goodbye to the days of corset and other confining garments. Fashion has 2 purposes, comfort and love. Beauty comes when fashion succeeds. Chanel was at the height of her fame in 1935, employing 4,000 workers and owning 5 boutiques at Rue Cambon in Paris. But World War II would spark a silent period as she decided to close her boutique, keeping sales open only for jewelry and perfume. This silent period was, however, followed by the innovative explosion of the most iconic bag ever made. The Chanel 2.55 was the first handbag with a stripe, a tiny detail that actually sparked a revolution. It meant that high society ladies could hold their champagne flute and theater flyer at the same time while still carrying a handbag. The Chanel 2.55 was described exactly as Chanel code. Luxury must be comfortable, otherwise it is not luxury. On January 10, In 1971, Coco passed away, but her heritage surely lives on. Coco Chanel was never short on pithy, smart quips about everything, from life to love, from business to style. Chanel had a quote for any occasion. Especially, she taught women to love themselves and make them feel more confident. Here are some inspirational quotes for women from Coco Chanel. A girl must be two things, classy and fabulous. If a woman improperly dresses, you notice her dress, but if she impeccably dresses, you notice the woman. A girl should be two things, who and what she wants. Chanel is now one of the most famous luxury brands in the world. Many Hollywood stars or celebrities wear Chanel in many occasions. For example, Jennie from Blackpink is a Chanel house ambassador. She is well known for elegant style and suitability for Chanel. Celebrities also wear Chanel on the red carpet, such as Cardi B, Ariana Grande, Gigi Hadid, Miley Cyrus. Everyone loves Chanel for its timeless style.